Today I want to share with you the concepts of Golden Triangle. Every investment deal boils down to three parts: execution, trust, and needs. Admiral has named this relationship the Golden Triangle. This is useful because to have a successful deal, you will need to have all three. Execution is the bedrock of all deals, and it has three parts: assets, ability, and advisors. To pull off a successful deal, first, we need the appropriate assets. This is especially true when the business is not traditional equities. A real estate direct investment deal, for example, crucially depends on what kind of assets you can find. Next, we have the ability to acquire and then manage the assets. Again, different asset classes require very different level of management expertise. An investment into listed equities requires mostly efforts in finding the right price and monitoring the price movements. But a venture capital deal will require serious efforts in targeting the companies and their day-to-day management. The last elements include appropriate advisors and their partners. A private equity deal, for example, will require legal partners, accounting partners, compliance partners, and others. Trust is about the 4 P's: philosophy, process, people, and performance. Whether or not clients and prospects trust us makes a huge difference in how they invest with us. Our senior team has extensive experience in the industry, but Admiral itself is a new platform. Admiral is conscious that clients will need to trust not just the team, but the entire platform for them to invest with us. As such, our various partners, from fund administration to accounting, are all the largest names in their respective fields. We know that very well that we could go with less dominant players and the cost will probably be lower. But we made the decision that the largest players will help build the trust in our process and our performance. The third step of a successful deal is to create client needs. Admiral engages in some niche products, which means that the market may not yet be completely familiar with the product themselves. Our experience is that prospects do not always want to ask the questions. Why bother with a new investment when they could stick with their old ones? This is why we need to provide information to clients. Often, multiple formats are needed. To help with our REIT fund business, we have created longer FAQs for more detailed information, and we have created short flyers to carry the shorter version of the story, often called the 30-second story. Only after clients have established that they understand an investment and to see it as desirable, then we can discuss how much and in what ways the clients can invest their capital. And these are the capital and channel aspects of creating leads. So here we have it. The 3 corners of the Golden Triangles: execution, trust, and needs. I don't think any of the 3 are more important than the other 2. In fact, every time when we have a successful deal, we will need to perform on all 3 levels. This is why we call this framework the Golden Triangle.